So today's guest on the couch with Intuitive Mimi of the Ambitious Mixed Blog, we have Chatoya Antwine of A La Carte Galore LLC. Tell us a little bit about your business. I know you got like a lot of facets under that particular brand.
Sure. So A La Carte Galore is a one-stop shop planning service company. We specialize in event, travel, financial, and career planning. So as far as events, we're a full-service event planning company. As far as travel, we book travel for corporate and leisure. Career, I develop and critique resumes and cover letters and assist with job search. And then financial planning is more so on the financial literacy side with helping with saving, budgeting, and eliminating debt. So that's A La Carte Galore. We've branched off to host a signature event once a month. So it's called Creative Co-working. So I've always had people ask me, like, how do you manage so much with a company in 2 different states and still working full time and just managing so much. So I created the Everyday Planning Kit. So it basically includes a notes template, a to-do list, and a monthly calendar just to help with prioritizing and organizing, just to help people who are struggling in areas of planning. So with that, I felt like it was still more that I needed to give to help others as far as goal setters, professionals, and entrepreneurs as well. So I created Creative Co-working. So most people know co-working as just working in a collaborative environment,
Right.
but working independently on whatever goals that you set out for yourself, but still utilizing those around you as a resource if you need to. So the creative part came about as far as hosting a workshop in the beginning. So each creative co-working event is a different topic, and it ranges from business planning, goal setting, goal executing, social media management tools, pretty much anything that an entrepreneur or professional would need in their everyday life to help them as far as tips, tools, and resources. So that's Creative Co-working.
Okay, so I was reading an article on entrepreneur.com, one of my favorite websites, and that's why I was like, I just had to get an interview with you because that is one of the up and coming things right now. Is like not even creative co-working, but just co-working, people getting together to work on their business, collaborations. A lot of people are renting out like actual office spaces, but they're letting like other people use it as a part of that. So would you be doing something like that somewhere in the near future, or?
So right now we're in coffee shops.
Okay.
When I'm in Chicago, we're in coffee shops. When I come to host in Detroit, we're actually in a venue space. So my goal is to have it at co-working spaces, and my ultimate goal is to own my own co-working space.
Right, but that's kind of cool right now. So it's mobile. You're doing it at just various locations, both in Chicago and in Detroit. How are those events turning out? Like, how many people are coming?
On average, my goal is to have 25 people, just because I don't want it to get too crowded. That way individuals are still able to network and collaborate with each other and start partnerships, with their businesses and personal brands. So right now we're on an average of 25. We've had numerous sold-out events. I hosted in Atlanta this fall, which was a sold-out event. So my goal is to continue to branching off to different cities and states across the world to help creative co-workers co-work.
Okay, so do you know of anybody that has like attended your events that their business is now kind of kicking up and start, up and running now? Because I know you provide a lot of resources. Like you said, you guys talk about social media management, and you provide like planners and things of that nature. Are there any brands you want to kind of shout out?
Some are still in the process of being launched, so I don't want to like shout them out yet. But my graphic designer, Tahiti, she's my brand manager and assistant as well. So she's been helping out a lot of the creative co-workers. So she's getting clientele with them as far as helping them with launching their websites and creating logos and things of that nature. So a lot of creative co-workers are either aspiring entrepreneurs who are in the process of launching a brand, and then some are, just 1 to 3 year entrepreneurs that are looking to expand their brand, figuring out different resources as far as like the social media management tools that I mentioned. So, yeah.
So that's cool. So it sounds like a lot of your other events that I've been to, which I know you do always heavily focus on networking. It does sound like it would be a great opportunity to meet other people that might be people you can use to expand your brand.
Absolutely. My last creative co-working event in Chicago, there were 2 women who were doing a vendor event that's coming up in the spring in Chicago. and literally half of the individuals that attended Creative Co-working are going to be vendors at her event. So
That's awesome.
I'm all about networking and collaborating with others. So
that you are.
yes.
I know that about you. So I do want to thank you for your time today. Unless there is anything else that you want to let us know about your business, feel free.
So I just launched my blog. It's alacartegalore.blog.com. It's also accessible from our main website, which is alacartegalore.com. So basically with the blog, I'll be giving tips on event travel, financial, and career planning, just to provide a free resource for individuals who need help in those areas.
Okay, cool. Awesome. So again, ladies and gentlemen, that was Chatoya Antwine of A La Carte Galore. Stay tuned for more business spotlights with Ambitious Mix Blog.